Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play. Let's kind of try out Objects in Space. This is a super sweet new kind of like new-ish simulator game that was in it was in early access on Steam for a while. I think it might still be in early access, but maybe not. Maybe just released from it, but it's awesome. Highly recommend checking it out if you guys have some extra Steam dollars. But definitely look into it. Maybe watch some YouTube videos like this before going into it, because it might not be for you. It's not like your traditional space simulator. It's very, very different. But anyway, we were just about to get ready for our first mission. We had gotten everything ready, and we are ready to undock. So you know what? We're going to go ahead and do that. And boom, we are right in it, baby. And this is our first mission. We're just carrying some freight to a different part of the system. And remember what our buddy said early on. So now we are detached. We are in the Lago gas port still, but we're just doing fine. Remember what he said about checking your PDA? Very important. So I can tab through all of our different things in our PDA, right? And we took 2 missions. We have 36 hours to complete them both. Luckily, they're both in our sector. So we have now we have 35 hours, so we need to get going on this. This is Crassus Harbor and the Prefect Outpost, right? So those are the 2 places we need to go. So we need to look, okay, where we got? There's the Prefect Outpost, and there's Crassus Harbor. So I think it makes most sense to head to the Prefect Outpost first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to set our course. We're going to click on this. We are going to plot it out, and we are going to engage, and we will get on our way. I'm going to go ahead and zoom out again here. You can see here is our power from our main engines. You can see when we fired them, we actually engaged for our main engines. We depleted some of our power, but it will recharge as we have a positive burn. You can see this. We have our main drive motor set to 100, which means every time we fire it, it will be 100%. Down here we have our current speed, which is at 0, now it's 1.2, which is the max speed of our particular vessel. Now, something we need to watch out for, guys, is pirates. There are pirates out here. This is a dangerous, dangerous area. Now, the one thing I will say is there are authorities that will kind of help protect us, you know? But we also need to be very careful. Like, there's military vessels there. What we got here? I was really hoping that there would be a authority vessel close by to us, because you know we're going to be in trouble. Now there's a couple different things we can do. If we get see an unknown object with someone who doesn't have their transponder on, and the transponders are called IFF, and that like basically alerts other vessels to our existence, right? So you got Santos here, who's a military vehicle, and you got these guys. They all have their IFF transponders on. That's why I can see them from great distances. But if they don't have their IFF transponders on, I won't be able to see them, and until they get pretty close, and maybe we can see like their emissions or something like that. And so that can be very dangerous. If you see if somebody does come into our view that doesn't have their transponder on, that is a big red flag that they could possibly be a pirate, right? Very, very important that we watch out for those guys. Now, authority vessels like military and authorities, they will come, sometimes they'll scan our vessel for illegal contraband just to make sure we're not transporting any illegal goods. Sometimes they'll come and defend us. If like pirates come along, we can hail them using our communication system right here. This kind of tells us right here, so look at this. Freighter Hadley, prepare to be scanned. So this is kind of just the comms in the area, right? Because that we are not that. I forget what the name of our ship. What's our ship? SOS beacon inactive. Right, we can activate our SOS beacon. Or maybe Ventari. That may be our thing. I don't know. I forget their actual name. I will find that out eventually. But yeah, so normally I would use a little speed boost here to get us there faster. But I just thought this would be a good time to kind of talk about the various systems of the ship. And once again, you know, we can go throughout all our ship. Hey, everything's looking good. Reactor's looking good. We can see all of our power generation. Here's the condition of our vessel, where we can fix shit. And there's our airlocks. This is our crew quarters. There's where I sleep. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, we're just about there. We are turning our vessel around. I don't think anybody told us that we were being scanned. Nope. Excellent. So we've now we've turned around, and we're about to do our burn to slow down and enter the Prefect Outpost, and then that will allow us to deliver our goods. If I go ahead and zoom in here, I can get a little closer look, and there we are. Look, we're docking up, and here's our docking status. So now, remember what I said about efficiency in the last video? We want to really be smart about this. We're doing 2 of these missions at once, and And there we go. We are fully docked. Just because, every time we dock, we are going to pay fees. And they will really cut into our profits in these missions that we're going to do. So here we are at this sweet prefect outpost. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go over here. We're going to go to our contracts. Hey, guess what? There it is. We are at here. We're going to get 123 credits. Boom. Done. Bam. If we had any repairs, we'd be able to do that. If we needed any license, we'd be able to get that. But we don't. We don't need any of that stuff. We didn't take any damage. We can do some trading here. We can take some pods. We already have 4. We're in really good shape. But so everything is A-okay from that perspective. There's your shipwright. Everything's good there. You can buy different ships. All that kind of good stuff. So, in the interest of time here, guys, I don't know. It's probably like a space bar or something like that. In the interest of time, though, just because we need to keep this thing going, because we have another contract, let's go ahead, see what I'm talking about. We're actually only going to make a few bucks from this because we have so many fees just by doing this. It is Ventari, that is the name, Rego SL 987 base 7. So this is the docked vessel, right? Brasso. Interesting. So light freighter Ventari. I think that's basically what we're going to be called. So we were actually scanned at one point, I think. So we just paid our fees, and we are going to be able to, we have now permission to get our butts moving, and we do want to do that. We do have some, I'm going to go ahead and download our messages. We'll take care of that in a little bit. 2 emails received. Well, just out of curiosity. I might not read them right now because we are in a little bit of a time pinch. Okay, we got some new contracts. Contract completed. That's probably just telling me, hey, thanks for doing that. But anyway, we are going to keep this moving because remember, guys, we have time limits on these contracts. If I go here, well, 34, we're going to be okay. But either way, we want to get this done. We want to get paid. That's what this is all about. So we're going to go ahead and undock. And we're going to think about plotting our course here to where we need to go. And it's quite a distance away. So there's Crassus Harbor right down there. That's where we need to get to. So we're going to go ahead and plot a course to go straight there. And we're going to be really smart. Now, something I do want to talk about, because this is quite a long trip here, guys. Quite a long trip. It's going to take us 5 minutes to get there. I might end up speeding it up. But to be quite honest, I want to also be careful as we get out of here for pirates. Now, there are a bunch of different things we can do to reduce the chance, right, that we get in trouble with pirates. Now, the first thing is staying in areas where there are authorities, right? You have a merchant vessel here, you have authorities here, and that's really, really good. In fact, they might even be coming over here just to go ahead and scan us, right, and be around us. And that's really good because if pirates come and start shooting torpedoes and other shit at us, the authorities will be alerted and they will go after them, and we can get the hell out of there. Now, other things we can do. There's a few different things we can do. We do have new news in our inbox as well, so we'll go ahead and check that out in a minute. But there's a few other things we can do. We want to be monitoring this very carefully because we could get into some trouble. Now, I'll go ahead and press spacebar to refocus on ourselves, just so the camera really stays closer. These actually areas we want to try to avoid as well. This thing I don't think will take any damage in. I think it's just kind of like these nebulas and stuff like that. But pirates can actually hide in these, and they will give you cover from your missions and other things like that. But you can take certain damage on them sometimes. So right now we're headed straight into one. So I'm actually going to cancel the autopilot. I'm going to plot a course right there, and I'm going to engage to avoid that nebula. And then I will get us back on our plotting course plotted for there. There's another merchant vessel. This is a pretty busy shipping lane, though, however. So I'm thinking that we won't really have much of a problem. I'm going to go ahead and shift-click to create a waypoint, and my autopilot should automatically take care of it. But these authority vessels, they might come and actually scan us. You can see that they're headed kind of our way, but that's good. I'm really happy with that. If these authorities want to stay around us, that means we have a much lesser chance of getting scanned. We're not carrying any illegal contraband, and so we're in really good shape from that perspective. But basically, we want to watch out for pirates. Now, I was saying earlier that the first thing you can do is just stay in main shipping lanes areas, right? So if we stay around here, there's a ton of authorities around. Pirates usually don't want to mess around with that. I think he just went blue, so he is saying, yep. Oh, attention, Homeland Charm, contraband detected Scans are clean. Travel safely homeward. Okay, yep. So he's just going through there. So somebody had some bad stuff on board, and so they got in trouble. Now, we might go a little bit through this nebula, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm not seeing anything crazy. It doesn't look like we're going to take too aggressive of a path through. So we're going to be just fine. Now, like I said, like I was saying before, we might be getting scanned here. I don't see him. Yep, we can just go up and down on this too and see the different people. Jump gate, yup. We got jump gates. We got OPS. We got I think these guys are the authorities. We got other guys like here. But anyway, we're doing just fine right now. I might actually go ahead and cancel this. Plot here and engage out there. We're not going to do a full stop or anything crazy. We need to watch our power a little bit. But I don't really want to go too far into this nebula. I really don't. This is another merchant vessel. Feel pretty good. But now we are kind of out of the authorities. I don't see any authorities around here. So this last little bit here, it's going to be just us. And another couple things we can do to be very smart. Now we're going to let our power charge all the way up, and the reason for that is twofold. A, if we need to go into stealth mode, this meter right here is our stealth, right? Right now we're straight up. Okay, that's not us. We are straight up broadcasting our signal, right? So we're not going to be in any way stealth right now. We are the least stealth ship around. But that being said, we could deactivate our IFF. Now, deactivating our IFF is illegal. But right now, there's no authorities around. There's really no authorities around at all. And the only authorities they're pretty far away. And they might not detect if we switched off our IFF. So if we did find ourselves in an area where we were worried about that kind of stuff, we might consider actually doing that. Another way we can increase our stealth is go and turn off our battery. This is stealth mode, right? Basically activating our stealth mode, which shuts everything down, deactivates our IFF, and runs on battery power, but it turns off our generators, right? That's a big problem. We don't want to do that. And we want to keep our IFF fully activated because we don't want any fines, because if we get caught with that, comms module non-functional. Okay, interesting. That's interesting to me. That will probably boot back up in a second. But anyway, yeah, we can do several things to make ourselves significantly more stealthy, right? So you can see when I plugged that in, that automatically deactivated our IFF and turned off our generator. So we're about to enter into this thing. So we're going to be in really good shape. We're going to deliver this contract. We're going to get some money, and we'll be really happy. So we should be docking. Excellent. We got the notification at the top of the screen that we were docking. Everything is going great. So there's lots of different things we can do when we don't have any weapons or armor or really anything like that. I mean, we're pretty squishy right now, guys. Anyway, we got here. We've come to deliver our cargo. We're in good shape. We didn't take any damage. We didn't get in trouble. We didn't get any fines by turning our IFF off. Everybody's happy. We're in good shape. So let's go deliver our cargo here. So that's the shipwright. Did I just miss it? Nope. Here we are. Excellent. So go with contracts. We will deliver our contract, and here we are. So that was awesome. We just made some money. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, obviously, we're going to have to pay some fees. So here is another situation here, guys, where we can make a little extra money. Now, here's the problem with this contract. We do have more contracts available to us, and it is the United Leon space thing. But we also have a new company that we can purchase a license to that will also start giving us new contracts. Now, they're in Crassus Harbor, which I believe is a totally different cluster from where we are right now, which is not the same thing. We'll probably require a jump. I don't know for sure, but I think so, just off the top of my head. But what that will allow us to do is just get more contracts. Because if you can see here right now, the only other contract we have is 40. They only pay us 46 credits delivering to Crassus Harbor. And it's like, is that really any good for us? That doesn't do anything. It doesn't even cover our fees on that thing, right? Now, this one does, but it also requires us to jump maybe multiple times. require 5 units of free space, which we have. But anyway, this is just 5 scrap from Crassus Harbor. They'll pay pretty well, but the jumps and the docking, I just don't think that's going to be worth it for us. So none of these contracts are really worth it for us. So I think what we'll want to do is go to our license, check out, and we have some money, get a new a provider of these guys, of contracts essentially. Now, it looks like a lot of these still require jumps, but I really don't want them to right now. In fact, those do not though. So I think we're gonna take those. Do those all go to the same place? Nope. No, they don't. But they are both on the same thing. Now, we might end up making a whole lot of money on these, but to be quite honest, we don't have to jump. And that's going to be good for us. It's going to be good for our pocketbook, and that's going to be good for just avoiding pirates right now. While we're trying to kind of work a reputation for ourselves and get some more money going, and try to earn some bigger contracts. Because essentially what we're trying to do is we're trying to start, as the game progresses, we'll probably, my guess is, because I haven't gotten this far into the game, my guess is we'll probably start earning some greater contracts in terms of value, right? Because to be quite honest, these ones are just not enough to justify the jumping. This one's in Tega, this one's in Maru. Where else we got here? We got Tega. So maybe if you picked up 2 of these, right, to Tega, no, so it kind of makes sense. But in terms of the other stuff, it doesn't. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these 2 cheaper ones. We're going to take this one, and we're going to take this one, and we're going to feel pretty good about that because I think all of these other ones require a jump. This one does not. But we do not have temperature controlled units, that's right. And it's such a crappy thing. Well, penitent, commercial. Well, you know what? We might consider taking this. So what we're going to do here, guys. Oh man, it just got really laggy on me. No worries. Let's use my CPU. What we're going to do now, because we do have because even though we're going to go back, and we are going to upgrade our ship. We're going to go right here. We're going to go into our pods, and we're going to upgrade one of these to temperature controlled. It's going to cost us 250 credits, and that sucks. Actually, no, it didn't. It just cost us a few credits, maybe like 100. I don't know. It didn't cost us a whole lot. And the reason we just did that is because there was another contract to a place we are already going that, we need, still don't have enough space, which means we need more temperature controlled pods. So let's go back. Yep, we'll go back here. One more. Here, right here. We'll get another pod, and we'll temperature control it. We're burning through our money a little bit here, guys, but these are upgrades, investments in our ships that will actually, I think, pay off in the long run. And there we go. So now we can take this contractor well. It goes to the same place. So we're already going there. We might as well pick up a little more money. So I think that because the big payout is over there, we're going to want to go to penitent commercial. Now, we've burned through a little bit of our money, but you guys can see that it's really a good idea to have money. Money is super duper important in this game. Is this our ship? No. That's a weird place. Money is super important to have. And starting off with a little bit, we just paid 100 just to be here. Starting off with a little bit of it is really, really smart. So we just paid our fees, and we got permission granted to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go ahead and download our any emails we might have just to see what's going on in the world. So we got 4 new emails. Let's just check out, let's just check out the news real quick. What we got? There was some kind of attack thwarted. That sucks. Yeah, the Apollo Earth Authority nearly drove this cluster to the ground with its reckless obsession with Earthgate, and we're still paying the cost. Yeah, just people bitching about that. Agonal Giant Gas Works, the colony recently uncovered a network of explosives large enough to critically destabilize. Oh, wow. So they put that on lockdown, and then some kind of a leader stepped down. We really don't care about him, so wonderful. That's fine. Now let's check out our mail. So this was just kind of thanking us for those contracts. Everyone's really, really happy. This is an urgent transpondent job. Okay, interesting. I'm in urgent need of a passage from Penitent Commercial to Columbus Trading, right? I can pay 750 credits for the job. Interesting. I'm in urgent need of passage from Pennington Commercial to Columbus Central Trading. I can pay 700. Where are we right now? Excessive fee. But hopefully this indicates my haste. I'm certain many ships will be interested, so expect this to be a limited time offered. I will wait. Potential ferries at the airlocks. Fernando. Interesting. So he wants to go from Pennington Commercial. Where are we right now? Are we in Pennington Commercial, guys? We might want to take that. That is a huge payout compared to what we're usually getting right now. I mean, now we don't want to get too distracted here. Where are we? I forget where we find out, like, where we are. Seriously, I don't even know where we are. Well, there's only one way to find out, guys. We have permission to leave. Oh, we're at Crassus Harbor. Okay, so we're not at Pennington, right? We're not. We're not there. But we might go check that guy out. So let's go ahead and undock and bring up our handy-dandy little notebook and find out where we need to go. So we need to go to Pennington Commercial. So we might go grab that guy, because I think he said he was going here anyway. Anyway, we might end up failing one of these guys, but you know what? Who cares? We need to go to Pennington Commercial. It's not very far away. In fact, it's so close. Let's just plot, engage, get our butts going. We're going to want to get there as fast as humanly possible because we really, really, really want to complete these contracts. We don't want to fail any contracts. It's not good to fail contracts, which is really why we need to keep our butts moving. Now, it's funny because it's like WPETA, 38 seconds, right? But like there's like hours going in the real game here. Right, 36. We only have 6 hours to complete that, 12 hours to complete that. But we have plenty of time to complete this one, dependent on commercial. This one, we only have 12 hours to complete that one, but I think we're going to be just fine either way, guys. And it doesn't look like there's any pirates around here. We got lots of merchants. We're really hanging out, guys, in the main merchant areas, which I think is really beneficial for us. So, that's going to be really smart. I'm going to take a sip of water here. I'm not going to lie. I've started and quit several games here, guys. This is going a lot better than my other ones. I got killed by pirates in ones. I've had some serious issues. Excellent. So the guy who is he's here. His name is Fernando. We might grab him and take that job. That's a 750 job. That's excellent, man. That's huge money for us. So let's go ahead and get the hell out of here. Let's go turn these in for sure. So this, I don't know who this is. Is this Fernando? It looks like Fernando. It is Fernando. Are you here because of my message? I'm in need of immediate transport to Columbus. Can you take me there? I am. 700 grids. Is that correct? Yes, very much correct. Okay, I'm in. Come aboard. Next stop, Columbus. I'm afraid I'm not going that way. Yes, I will take you to Columbus. Good. Good. I'll head on in. Payment on arrival. No detours. Let's go. Okay. I'm just going to go turn in these contracts. Obviously, I need to turn these in. Yep. So we'll go ahead and deliver both of these. Here we are. We're in Pennington Commercial. Pennington Commercial. We're going to Columbus anyway, guys, because we have 12. We're going there anyway. Now, I'm going to check this out just to make sure there aren't any other contracts. There are not. Now, I will say both of these, Mero, no, this is going to Sagan's Lights. Now, that's a pretty good payout, right? That's 400 plus credits. So we might consider something about that. But right now, we just need to focus on taking this guy and getting his butt out of here. I think that's going to be really important. He's going to head on in. We're going to request permission. There we go. We can leave now. We're doing well. We got our little buddy in here. We do have 3 actually messages. Let's see if there's anything interesting on our screen. There we go. We got some mail. Go ahead and see that. Okay, contract complete. Yep. Just basically telling us our contracts are complete. We did take on our buddy here. He needs to go. Excuse me. We have a passenger. Take him to, that's our passenger. Take him to Columbus Central Trading in the Leo system. Excellent. Columbus Central Trading, guys. That's where we're headed. We're going to go ahead and undock. And that'll be just fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Let's go ahead and go out here. Let's find where Columbus is. I really don't know what it is. There it is. Whoa. Okay, we got something on the intercom. Excuse me, this is Fernando. My apologies. Apologies for what? Oh, am I being curt earlier? I am in a rush. Oh, it's no problem, dude. Good, good. I don't like to be a bother. Yeah, it's a difficult situation. Someone very dear to me, an uncle of sorts. Well, he has controversial, some degenerative muscular disorder working in masculine mineral mines in Tega. The facilities there weren't up to the task, so I paid to have him flown to Columbus Hospital, but I'm told his chances are very low, maybe a 10% chance of survival. I'm sorry. His surgery starts today, and I just couldn't bear it any longer. I had a chance to. I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope your uncle sees it through. But that's not the only reason. I don't have a steady income, you see. And in order to secure him transit papers, passage to the thing of surgery, I took out loans from the every bank, and I was able to have. So what does that leave you? Look, I know I've done wrong. Whether my uncle survives the operation or not, this will likely be the last time I get to see him. I'm leaving Leo father. Judge me all you like. It doesn't matter. Nothing anyone does with main systems matters to me anymore. I'll visit him in Columbus, then I'll make on my way. Parsons Union, and it's fine. I don't really care. The important thing, the only thing is that I make it there, Columbus, one last time for. I think you're making decisions, but I'll be able to get you as soon as I can. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Yeah, we don't care, dude. Sorry. We just need to get you there. Excellent. We'll plot a course. We'll engage. Right. So I don't know if he told me. Yeah, scans are safe. Thank you, Barasso. Okay, interesting. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm Barasso. I think I might be Barasso. That might be the name of my ship. And I think the Falcon, which is an authority, just scanned me. He is. How are you? Are you authority? No, you're not an authority. So we're going to be going right through this, and I don't know if that's such a good idea, guys. So I'm thinking I'm going to cancel my autopilot. I'm going to plot a course here. I'm going to engage there. Because I really don't want to go through that nebula. It's really stupid. I think it'd be a very stupid idea. So we're going to go up here. Here's another, I think, authority vessel. Nope, just a merchant. But we're gonna be smart about this. So we're gonna go here. We'll plot, and then we'll go right to where we're supposed to go, and we'll engage. We got a 5-minute ETA. So, yep, here we are. We've got lots of other ships around us. We've got Falcon here. The nice thing is Falcon is an authority, and I don't think he's messing around with us right now. Penitent commercial, right, so we can comms these guys. Excellent. We might be being scanned right now, but I don't think we are. Yep, IFF. Live. Yep, live. Yeah, go live. That's what I like. Now, the one thing I haven't really figured out here, guys, is arrows enter, like, goes like this, but I can't go back to, like, the main. I haven't figured out how to go back to, like, the main screen. I do have a new message. Interesting. The Falcon might be scanning me. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Let's go back to me. It's a merchant. It's a merchant. We're okay. We're doing okay. The authorities are following us, but I almost think that's a good thing. We're going to go ahead and speed this up. Do a little time warp action here. The Falcon is hopefully kind of following our way. Nope, he looks like he's just patrolling this area, but it's good to be near the authorities. I'll tell you, when you're this is another merchant. When you are an unarmed vessel, guys, we're gonna be very happy the authorities are around. So I'll go ahead and time warp again. We're getting our buddy back to his spot. We'll go ahead and slow down here. I don't know who the Santos character is. It's an authority. Excellent. That's what I like to see. I like to see the authorities all around me right now, and I have no armor, no defense, no nothing. Very important. And as soon as we're done with this mission, guys, we'll probably go ahead and put a cut in this video, and we'll just keep getting on here. I mean, this is pretty sweet. I've never gotten a people transport mission, but that just goes to show you that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always monitor the news and stuff like that, because that's really super sweet. Super duper sweet. Awesome. So we're going to get there here pretty soon. 45 seconds, guys. We'll go ahead and focus in on us again. We'll go like this, and we'll slow down. No more time warp, and we'll come in for a really nice docking. So we just turned our vessel around, and here comes the burn. Pew pew pew. Excellent. Really well done. Awesome. And there we go, guys. We are docking right now. We're going to deliver this guy. We got a ton of new messages. We got him to his proper destination. Columbus Control. We have not failed our contract. There we go. So excellent. We will just get out of here now. Yep. Go here. I don't know if that was our boy leaving, but either way, Fernando, you got there. Thank you very much, Trip Captain. Thank you very much. I appreciate your urgency. You are welcome. Here's your fee as agreed. I must be off now. Thank you. So we took the money. We need the money. We're not in the business of not taking the money, guys. So we can get the hell out of here anytime we want. But really what we need to do first, before we do anything, is we need to go to the, wherever the heck this terminal is. Did I just totally skip it, guys? No, pods, modules, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's our commerce screen. We need to go to our contracts, and we need to deliver. Excellent. So we just delivered, which is really, really good. So I think with that, guys, we've accumulated a little bit of cash. Like, for once, right? I mean, we're not, like, in tons of trouble. So I think what we're going to do next episode is really, really think about possibly adding some kind of weapon system to our ship. And the reason for that is we are going to get increasingly difficult missions. And they are going to be very, very hard for us to survive if we don't have ways to get around these guys. Now, whether that's, it's probably not like a stealth type of a thing, right? Because this is a stealth generator. Generates a bunch of power. It's very, very expensive. All that good stuff. This is just another generator, right? And basically all this stuff is power generation, right? It's power generation and what features it has, blah, blah, blah. But really what we're looking at is we're looking at some kind of countermeasures here. Now, this is damaged, so it'll need to be repaired, but I'm looking at like a brand new countermeasure system, right? It's 37.5, so we need to take out a very small loan to get it. But what this would do, essentially, is allow us to launch countermeasures if somebody starts shooting torpedoes at us, and that's what the main weapon in this game is. It's pirates shooting torpedoes at you like crazy people, just really nutso stuff, and it's really going to be smart, I think, to have countermeasures ready. Now, we could get the damaged one and then just repair it, but who knows what's wrong with it. Something terribly could be wrong with it. But anyway, that's the idea, right? And then eventually we could do something like this where we get some torpedo tubes, right? We get a module, we get some torpedoes, basically a way to defend ourselves against all costs. But the thing is, we can start shooting people with these. But what we can't do with those is we can't get the hell away from people, right? And so there's another thing too, and then there's these point defense systems. And these are those lasers that will actually try to shoot at the incoming torpedoes and shoot them out of the sky. So that's kind of what I'm thinking we're going to do next, and that will be in pretty much next episode, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put in this video now. If you guys are enjoying this, I'm having a ton of fun with this new game. It's super sweet. It's like kind of an addicting, fun game. It's very, very unique in the way that it works. It's not a traditional space simulator, but I think we're really going to enjoy it. I think it's going to be really fun when we start getting into some pirate situations, taking some more risky missions, and handling them that way. I'm sorry, I'm like incessantly changing screens right now, so I hope I'm not making you sick. But anyway, guys, with that, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, having a ton of fun. If you guys are enjoying this, a like would be super appreciated. A consideration on subscribing, possibly checking out some of my other Let's Play series before you guys do. They're certainly in there. Or just leaving a comment below. That really helped me out. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.